It's like fame and fortune.
Yeah, period.
Fame and fortune. Hello.
Hello, I'm Fortune.
I'm Fame.
And we're the Venus babies. Hey guys. We're at Santa Monica Beach in Santa Monica, California.
I'm still like really like not done, and you're like,
I'm always a little bit ahead in this department. Well, actually, you catch up though. You catch up. You chug. I do it little by little, and then once I get to the end, she's like, oh my god, and then she chugs.
it's either babysit or chug. There's no in between for me.
I think they're vloggers. Are you guys vloggers?
Oh, sometimes.
Sometimes.
You too.
Hey.
Hey yo, that's exciting.
Have a good day, okay?
You too.
Thanks, you too.
Good luck on your channel.
I only got 1 subscriber. That's my mom.
That's
Oh,
incredible.
hell yeah. Notice how cold we were at first because you never know with these men. We're like, did you just talk to us?
Yeah. You think you can talk to us?
As if.
You know what we never talked about on our podcast?
Huh.
What the special signs were, like Lilith, Chiron, Midheaven. Should we like look it up on our phone and see what it says about us? What's your Lilith, Libra?
Yeah.
I have a Scorpio Lilith, which is terrifying to think about. In astrology, the black moon Lilith is one of the coolest points. We all know Lilith, whether from mythology or because she popped up as a character in our favorite supernatural shows or books, but there isn't a much concrete information about Lilith when it comes to astrology. One thing is always certain, Lilith is powerful.
Lilith has both positive and negative qualities in the chart. Your Lilith shows how you can become obsessive, but also reveals your secret desires that aren't necessarily bad.
It says your Lilith will show you the animal instincts that you repress, whereas you feel shame as well. Oh, it says, okay, this is so cool. Unlike your Venus or Mars signs, Lilith is really complex and specific to the individual. So it's a pretty like, I guess just like deep sign. Like,
Yeah. It's very inward.
okay, you want to go first?
Sure. This person says, I find Lilith in Libra expresses itself one of two ways. If you have Lilith in Libra, you may run into relationship issues. The key for you is to learn how to be in healthy relationships without sacrificing yourself, feeling guilty, or avoiding things altogether when it gets tough to handle. You swing back and forth between trying to indulge others and satisfy yourself. You might feel a sense of constant guilt that you haven't done enough to help other people.
No. It's
YouTube video.
Other times, you might all but ignore the plight of others in order to please yourself. In this scenario, you need to work on your black moon Lilith and Libra in order to find the middle ground between helping others and feeling satisfied with your own actions. All right.
That was good.
Yeah.
Lilith in Scorpio is a powerful but potentially self-destructive placement. If you have a strong energy or magneticism that draws others in. This smoldering energy is easily recognizable by people around you. While Lilith is in Scorpio, you may have a tendency to self-destruct. You can easily get so trapped in the past negative traumas that you start to feel like you're drowning in life. It's hard for you to escape patterns once you begin them. You will need to let go of your attachments to things, as you have a tendency to get over-attached, and to learn how to be okay with whatever comes your way without going to a dark place. The lesson for Lilith and Scorpio is to learn the value of trust in the universe.
They read us.
Yeah, I'm really fascinated by that placement.
Yeah, me too. It's like your bad energy. So we both have a Scorpio and Chiron. Can we just read that?
Yeah.
Chiron is like a faraway planet, or is it like a star or something? I don't remember. Whatever. Chiron in the astrology chart shows us our deepest wounds. Although healing this wound is a lifelong pursuit, the journey to healing the chironic wound is a key part of our paths that shapes our personalities. Chiron and
Day
Scorpio.
drinking.
Chiron in Scorpio is all about the wound of control. Most Chiron wounds. God, this is like a whole tongue twister.
Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Most chiron wounds will be very obvious. These injuries aren't something we can ignore or hide. The chiron and Scorpio wound is especially deep, mostly because the wound comes from a past life trauma. Usually, the chironic wound relates specifically to control. The chiron and Scorpio wound creates a control problem that blocks you from developing natural trust and love in relationships.
Call us out.
We're like, I don't trust you.
This is where our trust issues come from.
Yeah?
We're always like, where do our trust issues come from? This is it.
This is it. Because of the chiron and Scorpio wound, you only trust control instead of trusting positive intentions or authentic love. You can't understand a world where people don't control each other. These are things that people do to try and run from the fear that the wound creates, although this is often pushed down deep. Oh my god.
It's right there. It's right there.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry, bee. I didn't know that you were a bee. I literally just grabbed that bee and threw it onto the ground. Okay, at least he can fly.
He took off.
Okay. Chiron and Scorpio is a very difficult wound to have, but this only makes it more important to deal with the wound in a healthy way. The Chiron and Scorpio wound can manifest in a variety of ways, but there are a few commonalities that show up for most people. In some sense, the Chiron and Scorpio person will have a total lack of boundaries. This is because they don't understand healthy relationships. The wound means that the individual either needs to control others or to be controlled. This can show up physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, or even sexually. Alternatively, the individual can become paranoid, power-hungry, or obsessed with death and darkness. Me with all my horror movie posters on my wall. Those with Chiron and Scorpio don't really believe in trust. They were hurt so badly in a past life that these beliefs and traumas have followed them for lifetimes. These folks can never really let down their emotional walls because of the deep fear within them. The Chiron and Scorpio wound almost always comes from a deep, painful past life trauma. I've seen Chiron and Scorpio placements that indicated past life murder, exploitation, abandonment, destruction, death, and more.
Oh my god.
The reason that your Chiron and Scorpio manifests in the areas of control is because you felt such a lack of control in your past life while truly terrible things were happening. Although you experienced real trauma in a past life, the goal for healing Chiron and Scorpio is to realize that the trauma is no longer happening. The way to heal is to realize that your power is within you. We have constructed societal power in order to create a hierarchy among humans, but none of this is true in the universal sense. We all own our energy and our souls, and no earthly creature can take those things away from us. Learning to construct healthy boundaries in all areas, relationships, work, home life, etc., is a good place to start if you want to find your own power. The goal is to eventually see relationships and sex as natural parts of life, as two humans simply relating to each other, not as a mechanism to get or give control. Those with Chiron and Scorpio need to get out there and get triggered while actively working on their boundaries and healing control issues. Huh?
I don't know about that one.
Why do we have to actively get triggered in order to work on our boundaries and control issues? Well, I guess, yeah, you can't really, like, work on it without, like, actually, like, it happening.
Facing it, I guess.
Yeah. Damn.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Hi, we're back.
Hi, we're back.
Lacey just put money in the car.
Yeah.
Well, she put money in the parking meter.
Period.
We also have new drinks.
Yep.
So welcome back.
And we're ready to talk about our midheavens, which is our motherfucking career. She has a Leo midheaven and I have a Capricorn midheaven. This one kind of blew my mind. I thought I had no Capricorn placements, but then I found out I have a Capricorn midheaven, which is interesting. And I am, if you ask Alyssa, I am very like business
oriented.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say was your Lilith, your Chiron, and your midheaven. These are all like exterior
like planets
placements.
or whatever. Yeah, they're not
planets.
I don't think they're all planets. Yeah, placement.
Yeah, all of those might fill in some missing puzzle pieces in your chart. If you're getting your chart on CoStar, it doesn't even show all of these. Like, you need to go online and get your full birth chart. And these are honestly some of the most fascinating placements to me.
Yeah, they are.
Capricorn midheaven wants to care for others. They know exactly what they can accomplish. They are usually confident and able to handle almost any situation. They have an air of authority that others innately trust. Work is taken very seriously, and they always look before they leap. It may seem like they are ignoring others, but really they are just completely focused on what they are working on. They are not afraid of competition or hard work to achieve their goals of power and authority. Abuse of these things can result in public disgrace, which is that. No. Those with the Capricorn midheaven want to make a positive impact on the world. Reliable and responsible, they always have something they're working on. Anything that gives them stability, wealth, and success may be considered. They have a strong sense of duty and dedication. Responsibility and pressure come along with this. They may end up holding in their feelings and avoiding painful situations so they can remain objective. When they are in a situation where they can express their feelings, you will get to know the real person. They know how to gain respect from those around them and how to make the most of their resources and time. Circumstances that don't make sense are true tests for people with the Capricorn midheaven. If they try to answer these tests without understanding the big picture, they may become judgmental and bitter. If they can work their way through these situations, they may end up rising above them and finding their inner strength. They make excellent mentors, and they would be wise to listen to the signals they get from their body to tell them when to pull back and take it easy. We actually read this before, and I remember Alyssa was like, oh my god, you get shoulder pain all the time.
Yeah.
And it's so true. And typically when I get that pain, I'm like, okay, I need to take a moment to relax.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's just confirmed it. When my body's telling me to stop, I need to stop. And I am very much like this in my career. So this makes a lot of sense.
So it makes a lot of sense. Midheaven and Leo.
Period.
Leo midheaven has the tenacity and longevity to attain the lofty goals they aim for. They know that persistence pays off. They understand that whatever trials they go through in their journey will make them stronger. They are courageous and noble, but need to watch out for the possibility of becoming arrogant. Individuals born with a midheaven in Leo are very ambitious professionally and take pride in how they are perceived. They may feel they are destined for greatness in some way. They appear competent, even when they don't feel they are. They're known for their generosity and through experience have learned when it's appropriate to give. They're highly organized and have the ability to understand the big picture as well as all the fine details. When they feel insecure, however, they can be very stingy.
Oh my god.
Oh no, you.
Scared
Yeah,
me.
thank you.
Thanks. I'm like, what the is that thing? It was like he was opening up a cage, and he got so close. Oh my god, dude, 6 feet.
It's very important that people born with a midheaven in Leo learn to seek their self-worth from within rather than from those around them. When they get too obsessive about progressing in a certain direction, they can be very stubborn. Sometimes they'll take their ball and go home if they don't like the rules. This can be a plus in some situations and detrimental in others. The Leo midheaven is dignified in any situation. They automatically know what makes others feel appreciated.
I just want to be appreciated.
They can take control in a crisis. They offer a stability that is hard for others to find. They often have a unique sense of timing, and they need to be able to create the right mental space for change to occur.
Mm-hmm.
If they feel that they don't get the accolades they deserve, no matter how much attention they get, they may feel overlooked. They must learn the lesson to accept their own strength, self-confidence, and power in order to shine. They enjoy being in public and building a wide swath of influence. Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it does. Alyssa wants to be an actress, and I'm like, give me that money.
I want the attention, and she wants the fortune. It's like fame and fortune.
Yeah, period.
Fame and fortune. Hello.
Hello, I'm Fortune.
I'm Fame.
And we're the Venus babies. North node in Virgo. So you have a north node and you have a south node. A north node is the direction in your life you need to go and qualities you need to adapt. You need to master these things. It's like your North Star, basically, where you need to go.
That's the direction you need to head.
And
those
then
are the qualities you need to obtain.
And then your south node
is the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
The qualities you need to leave behind. It represents past life.
So both of our north node is in Virgo, which means we have to leave Pisces qualities behind.
Yeah.
Which you have a Pisces Venus.
I have a Pisces Venus. It's a little hard to do that.
Yeah.
Loud!
Sorry. Okay. If your north node is in Virgo, your life lessons center around settling and maintaining clear boundaries. You are here to be of service to others without letting others walk all over you. You win when you participate in life and share with the world the solutions to the problems that we face that you can so clearly see. You are used to letting everyone in and oh my god.
Yeah.
Since you are a Pisces South node in this life, you are learning to set and maintain clear boundaries. If you give your time too freely to others, they may become overly dependent on you or you on them, and that does not serve your highest good or theirs. You are learning and refining how to implement routines and bring order to the chaos. You aim for reliability, and your people know that they can count on you. You are likely that friend that gets calls when your loved ones need help or advice. That's us. This might annoy you, but recognize that it means that they trust you. You show the rest of us how maintaining daily routines and leaning into structure can benefit us all. Oh, this is cool. It says for Virgo North Node, ideas for things to do during the quarantine. This is interesting.
Oh, cute.
Stick and commit to daily routine practice. Deep clean your home and workspace. Practice grounding meditation, guided or by literally planting your bare feet into the ground. In the beginning of quarantine, we were like cleaning all the time, which we talked about with our Leo ass landlord. So that's that is our Virgo North Node. We will see you guys. We'll see you. We will see you guys every Venus Friday or possibly Venus Saturday, because sometimes we're late as on our release. Sometimes Venus Sunday.
Venus weekend.
It's Venus.
That was a child and not a seagull.
This is why we take a pill every day.
Or stick
stick
plastic in your arm. We'll see you next Venus weekend. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Leave a comment. Hey, leave a comment. And check us out on Instagram at the Venus Babies.
Because we post cool content that we work our off. So give us
it's
the
so
goddamn
fun. We're growing as a channel, as a brand, and we want you to be a part of it. So get in now while you can.
before we're untouchable.
Exclusive.
Same.
Yeah. We took our time to make beautiful curated playlists on Spotify for each of the zodiac signs, and it's like cute little like puns essentially. If you're feeling your sign, go listen to our Spotify playlists. Let us know what you think about those. The link is in the description box. All right.
So we're gonna go home now because it's getting
a little cold. Yeah. So love you.
TikTok has got me f***ed up.
Tick's got me
up.
Tick's got me f***ed up.